Good afternoon over here at Beers Buick GMC, Route 1 in Arundel, Maine. Just want to do a quick walk around video of this 2021 GMC Yukon XL Denali four-wheel drive that we have here on the lot. This vehicle is still available. It's got just about 4,000 miles on it. Got some running boards to help you up into this vehicle. You do have the brownstone leather interior on this truck. Driver door panel, your power windows, mirrors, and locks, as well as your memory settings for your power driver seat. Controls for that are there. To the left of the wheel here, you do have your four-wheel drive controls, lighting controls, head-up display controls, traction control, hill descent control, parking sensors, lane keep assist, and your power parking brake. You do have some functionality on the wheel itself. To the right side here, you have some buttons for your hands-free phone, as well as some buttons to operate the screen between the gauge cluster there. And on the left side here, you have your cruise control, forward collision alert, and your heated wheel. Got 3,997 miles on this XL. Got your push button start, push button shifting. Got your infotainment system here, audio, Bluetooth phone hookup, navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have all your camera systems. Quite array of view. You have your front wheels there, as you can see them turning. Got a bunch of different camera angles on this truck. And obviously, you know, your traditional backup camera. You also have cameras that can go down the back, side, trailer view here, all that good stuff. You get some physical buttons for that system there. You do have your quad zone climate control in this truck. Driver, passenger, and then second and third row controls. Go ahead and hit rear climate. And you can either lock them out so the controls in the back do not work. You can just control it from the front. You can also sync all zones together like it is now. You do have two-stage heating and ventilated front seats in this vehicle. Charge port, cup holders. This truck also does have the power sliding center console. So there's a little button up on the roof here. The center console actually slides back. Very neat, very handy actually. So it does a couple of things. You also have some storage space on the bottom, which is one, and it also gives your second row passengers a little closer access to those rear cup holders. You have some up here. However, it doesn't go too far back, so you can still rest your elbow on it. It just goes back far enough to give those rear passengers some easier access to the rear cup holders. And then a push of that button, and it goes right back forward again. Up on the roof here, you got a ton of switches. These three are your power sunroof and power sunshade. This is the one for your sliding center console. This controls your power tailgate, pushes to open it. You can also set it to max open, 3/4 open, or shut it completely off. These fold down your third row of seats. This shuts off your interior lighting. And then these buttons here, you can pair up to 3 different remote devices, garage door, clicker, gate opener, that sort of thing. One thing you don't notice in these Yukons is actually a button to turn on all of the interior lights at once. What you do is you hit and hold the driver's side button, and it will turn on the rest of the lights. And then to shut all of them off, just hit and hold it again. Go ahead and take a look at the rear seats in this Yukon. One nice feature that a lot of people like, this truck does have the second row captain's chairs, so you can just walk right around in that third row. You don't have to flip the seat forward or anything. Speaking of which, these seats do go forward and back. They also flip down as well as fold up if you do want the easier access to that third row. That is a 3-person bench back there. They do have some charge ports on the side there, as well as cup holders. This vehicle does have the rear media system. So you can, navigation, so to speak, back here, you can enter an address and actually request it to the driver, so to speak. You can lock these rear screens out if you don't want your kids or anybody messing with them. However, they are very large. You can hook a Roku, that sort of thing up to them. You also have second row heated seats and some charge ports back there, as well as HDMI cables. Move around to the cargo area of this XL. So with those third row of seats folded up, you do have a ton of storage space in the back of this thing. You can also drop the second row. They are power folding, and you can actually drop and flip the second row as well back there. Down at the bottom there, you do have your towing hitch and your wiring. Go ahead and let this door shut here. And one more thing about this Yukon that's kind of neat, to the right side here, there's a little button. Flips open the back glass. You can just throw a few bags in, that sort of thing, without actually having to open the whole tailgate. So, if you have any further questions on this Yukon XL, would like to come in and take it for a test drive, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Direct line in is 207-985-3537. You can also check out some additional photos and vehicle information on this Yukon at www.wearsbuickgmc.com, or you can stop in and visit us at 1513 Portland Road, Route 1 in Arundel, Maine. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for looking, and have a great day.